How are you doing? This is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I'm coming at you with this as promised video. I wanted to, obviously, I'm here on your homepage first off. Now, I always like to kind of start these out on a Google search page. So what I've done here is I've typed in what I would consider a buyer intent keyword. So it's a phrase that you want to have embedded within your website, so that people, within the area that you guys serve, if they're looking for a service that you guys do, are able to find you without knowing your name. So we obviously want to be on the first page of Google when it comes to these certain types of phrases as well. Just so that, again, 75 to 80% of people that actually search for you, when they look for a company on this page, they're going to stick on this first page to actually choose a company to do that service for them. Well, there's going to be a few ways that we can rank for these keywords. One is going to be through these ads. Now, ads aren't always the greatest way. I don't think they hold the best credibility when it comes to bringing in customers, but what it does do, if you needed customers right here, right now to survive, this is what I would be doing. But I would only do it as long as along with me trying to rank within the organics as well. And by the organics, I mean within the map pack and then the actual listings here as well. So within the map pack, you guys are actually located in Urbandale, so you wouldn't be able to rank for this Des Moines area, but you would be able to rank within the Urbandale area. And it looks like you guys are right out of that top three. So you're ranked number 4, so you're just out of everybody's sight when it comes to this actual listing here, as we can see, right? So you're just one more down. We need to work a little bit more. And what I noticed within your guys's, one thing that's going to help you out a lot, just looking at it right off the bat, is, and it's simple, just respond to your reviews. And this will help you out a ton because it keeps your Google business profile up to date, and it also knows, then Google knows that you're also looking at it and keeping it up to date as well. And really just keeping it active is a huge thing when it comes to ranking within these business profiles. Of course, keep posting pictures and things of that nature. I would definitely want to have, well into the hundreds. So whenever you guys are doing work, things of that nature, just have your crew take pictures of it, or who's ever out there, and really get these up on this business profile, and it'll definitely jump you within here. Now, with that being said, so we're right here on the cusp of the business profile, and then I was looking for you here too. So I don't see you ranking for the actual Urbandale area either. So we got some work to do when it comes to ranking on the first page for Urbandale, and then it's going to be the same for the actual Des Moines area as well. This obviously is going to be a little bit harder to rank for, but it's still on the easier side in my eyes. Now, I was coming over to your website here. I always like to look at websites for a couple main reasons. One just being, is it instantly going to deter anybody away just because of how it looks or how it functions? Is it slow to load? Does it glitch? Things of that nature. Everything seems fine there. Now, when it comes down to the content of the website, most of this website is lacking in content, especially on this home page. So the home page of a website, when it comes down to Google's sweet spot, or like algorithm, where they like to see it, should be 1,500 to 2,000 words of content alone on your home page here. Okay. Now, this is our main piece of content, and that's not getting us anywhere near there. So website really needs to have content optimization on it to be able to rank within Google's search engine. Because what that allows you to do is input these keywords within your website, not only have them there, but do it spaciously the correct way. You can also oversaturate your website too, with not having powerful content and then just throwing keywords within there, and it's not going to do you any good either. So there is a sweet spot when it comes to all this that Google likes to see. So the website definitely needs some help when it comes to the content. I think right now it's more, and I mean, I don't blame you. I think more it's just kind of so like these ones aren't as bad. They got a little bit more content. They could still have more probably. But the homepage, you want to be your most powerful page on the website. So the homepage definitely needs some work. When I first came in, I was like, I didn't even know that these were going to have drop downs. So I was happy to see that. But when I first came into the website, I thought it was going to be more of like a postcard more than a website, or more like a business card. But overall, not horrible. Just needs some content optimization, especially on this home page. Now, next thing I did that we can compare to kind of our top competitor here in the Des Moines area, this company ranking. Um, what I did is I threw you guys into this paid program I use called Ahrefs. Now it gives me this dashboard of numbers that I can see for overall health and then performance of a website too. So these first two ratings here are actually for power and trust through Google. The DR is for the entire website. The UR is for the homepage. Okay. So you've built out a little power and trust. These are rated out of 100. So obviously, we don't have tons of power and trust, but we have a little bit. So you started in the right direction, and you build that trust through these backlinks that come from these referring domains. Okay, so you need to build these up continuously, quantity-wise, but also quality-wise. You can think of Google as a little bit of a popularity contest. So the more big dog type of websites that are pointing fingers at you, the better, right? So that in turn is going to build credibility with Google for your website. Now, you have more keywords than I thought with the amount of content that you have within your website. So I think the main thing here, you've probably oversaturated your content. Excuse me. You've probably oversaturated your content with keywords. So that's creating the lack of inability to rank within Google search engine just because you've oversaturated them with keywords and they don't necessarily know what to do with you at this point. But with that being said, you are bringing in, roughly around 25 people per month to the website. Okay. Now, this is that top competitor in the Des Moines area. So we can see their power and trust ratings really aren't that great either. But what they've done is they've able to, here's kind of their homepage, right? So you can see right off the bat, and let's see here. So we can see they've even bolded some of their keywords, right? Des Moines Area Roofing Company. Then you have Des Moines Area Roofing Contractor, so on and so forth. And you can see kind of how this is laid out. They've got quite a bit more content on the homepage, so they're making it as powerful as they can. But they also have a blog, so this is going to bring in more keywords that you wouldn't necessarily need. And I tend to stick to keywords that have more buyer intent because I don't just want any random traffic. I want buyer intent traffic, so people I can actually convert into a paying customer. But with that being said, they're bringing closer to about 500 people per month traffic wise. So this is what, doing it kind of correctly. I mean, this is still kind of at a mediocre level. The website's better than what I'm seeing on the back end, and when it comes to actually the like off page, getting your website more power and trust. That's kind of on the mediocre side, but building the website correctly to be able to rank, they've done fairly well on. So as we can see, that's what is probably propelling them to being like the top competitor online in this area. So this is what you need to be able to do to bring in this amount of traffic. And you could even dominate some of the areas outside of Des Moines, Ames, and then also these little subsections of Des Moines, Urbandale, West Des Moines, with Waukee as well on the west side too over there. So those are just some things that you guys would be able to do, and then to dominate this whole area, and then you would be bringing in traffic as we're seeing here. And typically, if that's all buyer intent traffic, you can expect to convert normally 30 to 40% of those into leads, whether that's calling you or filling out some type of form that you guys might have within your website, so on and so forth. So I'm hoping you guys find some of this information in this video valuable. I'm running over a little bit longer how I like to keep these, so please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or concerns, or if you need me to elaborate on any of the information I've said in this video. And then I would love to hear some feedback from you guys on if you did enjoy the video or not. So I just wanted to say thank you one more time, and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy day to watch it.